That's my Quan, bro. Darius over here confused, bro. You over here talking about some, who is the Ravens? I went to click on their name. I said, damn, this nigga is y'all like going off of Darius. That y'all definitely said Marquand Hall. I said, oh shit. Bo 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 bo. It's time, fellas. Rock that all white.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway on a January afternoon.
Come on, Patty. Take us to the damn NFC championship.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's got Edelman on the out route. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Terrell Suggs brought him down. A gain of a yard.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to Dre.
Oh, he clicked
Lose
off.
yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They're able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they can get a first down.
If you hold square, you're
Not the
going to
touchdown
die.
they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team,
All right, let's see what you got on offense.
about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
Who you playing?
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man is Komet, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, a run with Dobbins. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Come on, I need to stop. I need to fucking stop.
After that last run, found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. On first down, Rodgers. That's going to be caught. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he'll go backwards. Losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on first and goal. And they sent that play backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now. Second and goal.
Yeah.
Now this time Rodgers will throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I heard my
Michael
grandmother used to
Gallup,
say
that's
that.
who he was
You
looking
could
for.
choke to
But
that.
now it's third and goal.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
the keeper.
This,
It's gonna bring up a fourth down.
hey,
Sort of interesting
this
moment
nigga
to
really
draw
just
there.
tried
You
to
like
run
that
a
call?
damn, what's the
But
face,
it'd be
Rick?
a lot more powerful
This
coming
nigga
from
just
me
tried to
if I
run
said it
the
before
little
the play
QB
actually
draw
happened.
with Aaron
Risk
Rodgers
is
on
it.
3rd
I
and
think
goal
in
from
that
the 5.
situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough fourth down.
How'd y'all
Each
like
team
this
with a
boned up
possession,
right
each
there?
team with a field goal as
That
the
nigga
kick is
had
away.
1st and goal
Taken
from the
about
1.
7 yards deep.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own
That's
25-yard line.
game plan. Come on.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
These two teams all tied after one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Drake on the carry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mahomes firing complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They sack him back at the 42. Zadarius Smith. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I'm going for this.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
What? Wow. They really just let him hit stick me, and I dropped the fucking first down.
And the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
He'll get that complete to his tight end command.
Wow.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Now Rodgers. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Down inside the 20. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run here with Dobbins. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today,
Like, what the fuck?
you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
That nigga said my heart
Sticking
hurt.
his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now this time he'll look to throw. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. And this is too far behind his man.
This is
He
Kobe.
missed him. It's incomplete.
For the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
I need a
The
touchdown.
Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Coming to the line to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
44-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers looking left side, that's caught by Moore. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. If you're going to give up 10...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Geno Atkins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
3rd and 8.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got his target, Samuel.
I seen
And
this
he's going to have a
fucking
Saints first
crazy.
down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on second and goal here.
Thank you. Come on.
It'll be intercepted. Well, Brown's picked. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
Man, it ain't bullshit. I turned the ball over. I shouldn't
NFC
even
divisional
let
round
that nigga get
matchup
all the way
as
down.
we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
The only thing that's saving me now is right now is my red zone defense.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Trevor Davis now to return. A good-looking return set up here.
The nigga been in the red zone for 3 possessions. And he got 6 points. It's the only thing saving me right now.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? From the 38, Rodgers, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. This ball's tipped and intercepted.
What they about to call a penalty on me? They gonna call a penalty on me? I just got a pick. Oh my god.
Rodgers now on first down. That's complete to his running.
Bro, there is no way he's getting that open, bro.
Before being taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down of completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
2-yard line.
Now Dobbins. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 17. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken
This
down
nigga is really
at the
just trying to take the time
14-yard
off
line.
the game, bro.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Son, oh my God, bro, he's throwing the ball right where my zone is.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot.
You're not about to run a wildcat on me and get in the end zone, bro. Stop that shit.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Oh my God! You just seen the nigga trip over nothing? All right, bro. All right, bro.
And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Nigga just tripped over nothing and he gets a fucking touchdown.
In the regular season, got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to let this go.
Oh my God! No! What?
Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some.
I just had a touchdown, and they did the same thing they did with Larry against Darius earlier. The nigga called the ball in the back of the end zone. They didn't count as a touchdown.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
A quick throw there out to Williams.
I gotta juke him, Madden.
Down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. We needed that.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his 2nd TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
No, he threw a pick 6 at the end of the game to end it.
1st and 10. He finds an opening past the 40.
Bro, no. Bro, come on. This game is horrible, bro.
Touchdown, New Orleans. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
The kick is good.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Mahomes now on first down. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. It's second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing now is Mahomes. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
I ran out of bounds on purpose. Just take the last 10 seconds off the clock.
We'll return
What
with
the
more
fuck?
after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Saints' 46-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. He's got it at the 15.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
To throw again on second down.
No! No!
Complete. Too much contact to hold on to.
That's a touchdown!
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
This game is retarded!
That you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target.
This game is fucking retarded, bruh!
So on fourth
I just had a fucking touchdown.
In a big spot here.
9-yard attempt.
Oh my.
And he tugged this one badly.
I'm about to break something in this bitch. I swear to fucking God, bruh.
The score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Lagging!
I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
The tackle made at
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second and 9, Rodgers. He's got first down and then some in midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
at the
My game is really fucking lagging right now, bruh.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat.
They just lagged me on a fucking field goal. Now this nigga just throwing fucking pump faking. My players not moving and shit. This shit fucking suck,
bruh. Go back to it. He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. To throw on third down, Rodgers. And they'll get
Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking serious, bro?
Yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll bring him
now
down
all of a sudden I'm shooting the gap and the nigga just getting pushed out
It'll
the
be a gain
way.
of 5, but still
This
about
game,
3 yards
bro.
shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Gonzalez's kick is good. It's the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3.
They just cheated me out of 2 fucking touchdowns and a fucking field goal. I can't believe this shit. I'm about to fucking lose because they don't want to give me my points.
So, was not mission accomplished.
I had fucking 27 points.
Here's Gonzalez to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Stop fucking talking to me.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of it.
He's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 42 yards.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
And 3 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
A gain of 7. 1st down.
From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. It's Edelman.
Bro, how's he not in the end zone?
Tackled down at the 1. 7 catches for him now in this last. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And
bro, I fucking saved
brought
this
analytics
nigga,
into
bro.
the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting
Well, I'm just giving this nigga everything, bro. What the fuck, man? Making me fucking catch the ball, dropping possession catches, not even getting tackled. What fuck type shit is this game on, bro?
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
And they take
Not telling this nigga GG because Madden gave him the fucking move, bro. Fuck this
That means
nigga.
you've won it, so it doesn't matter.